Ever wondered what happens when the Royal Guards are pushed to their breaking point?
Make way!
You've got two choices: test it yourself or jump into this wild journey packed with jaw-dropping moments right here on the channel. Get ready for a blend of discipline,
Get off the ring!
humor, and a touch of unexpected kindness. If you don't subscribe, a Royal Guard just might give you that stare. So, save yourself from the watchful gaze and join our community. Hit subscribe and let the royal adventure begin.
Let's get ready to rumble!
In an unexpected twist, a royal horse playfully nips both a nearby police officer and a soldier, catching everyone off guard. Amid the intense atmosphere at Horse Guards Parade, these Royal Guards showcase remarkable horsemanship. In the face of unexpected chaos, they remain calm and in complete control, embodying centuries of skill and discipline. Each movement speaks to their rigorous training and unbreakable bond with their horses, a true spectacle of poise under pressure. When a bold tourist gets a little too close, even grabbing at the reins, the Royal Guard steps up with a commanding presence.
Don't on the reins! Don't on the reins!
In a surprising turn of events, some tourists test their limits, throwing disrespectful gestures at the horse guards. But the guards don't let it slide. With swift, dignified composure, they put a stop to the antics, showing just why they're trusted protectors of royal tradition.
How about that? Shut the fuck up. Freedom of speech, yeah. Fuck you.
When a group of tourists takes things too far, they're met with an unexpectedly humorous response from the Horse Guard.
Do not touch the King's Guard!
When a tourist crosses the line into forbidden territory, they find themselves face to face with armed police. This intense moment shows just how serious these guards are about protecting royal grounds and keeping order.
Hey mate, stop feeding them, please. Get your hands down.
This tourist took things a step too far, testing the limits in front of the Royal Guards. When a group of tourists got a bit too playful, an officer stepped in to deliver a much-needed reality check. With authority and poise, the officer reminded them of the boundaries they crossed, leaving them a bit stunned, and maybe even a little embarrassed.
Guys, can we move back down there, please? We'll be on there. Hang the ball up. Keep going. Guys, can we just stand behind the ball?
A moment of high tension as a woman gets a bit too close to crossing the line, nearly breaking the law. Suddenly, a booming shout from the guard halts her in her tracks, reminding everyone just how serious these rules are.
Go all the way, please! Please, come out of the arch there, please! Thank you! I know, you know.
That was real.
A tourist's antics cross the line, but the royal guard isn't having it.
Unwavering King's Guard!
The atmosphere at Horse Guards Parade takes a dramatic turn as the King's Guard breaks their stoic silence with powerful, resounding shouts.
I decided it was better not to.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
In an unusual and intense moment, the King's Guard reaches for the emergency buzzer. Not once, but 3 times. This rare action signals just how serious the situation has become, alerting nearby security and sending a clear message to the crowd.
Stop that!
I will bring it through.
A tourist gets a little too close to one of the royal horses and learns the hard way why personal space matters. In an unexpected and bold move, a tourist reaches out, attempting to fiddle with the horse's bridle, crossing a line no one should. In a dramatic scene, a woman gets a little too close, and the royal horse suddenly reacts, startling her to the point of fainting. The crowd watches in shock as this powerful animal unintentionally reminds everyone of its strength and unpredictability. In a shocking display, a tourist lets loose with aggressive words and gestures aimed at the royal guard, but the guard stands tall, embodying professionalism and discipline, unfazed by the barrage of disrespect.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, take a photo of that brave horse. Never mind the cold sitting on. Remember your fucking brave soldier and your crew? You all backstabbed him. God bless you all, right? That's your aim. I'll put you backstabbed you almost home. Fucking brave to Ukraine. God bless you all. Brave. How is this fucking thing?
A tourist decides to test the guard's patience, thinking he can get away with a bit of mischief.
Get over and get!
Tourists get a little too bold, deciding to mess with one of the royal horses, only to face an unexpected reaction. In a split second, the horse asserts its space, reminding everyone that these majestic animals aren't just part of the scenery. In a rare and chaotic twist, one of the royal horses decides it's had enough and suddenly breaks away, running off from its post. The crowd is left in shock as the normally disciplined animal takes matters into its own hooves. A curious tourist edges in a little too close, eager for a memorable photo. But what happens next is anything but expected. The royal guard swiftly responds, making it clear that boundaries are there for a reason. When a tourist leans in a bit too close, hoping for a memorable encounter, the royal horse takes matters into its own teeth. With a quick nip, the horse reminds everyone that it's not just a decoration, but a living creature with its own boundaries. The crowd is left both amused and a little wary, witnessing firsthand that these noble animals command just as much respect as their human counterparts. In a rare scene, a man is escorted out of Horse Guards parade.
I was going to go through that. Did you see it?
In a shocking and reckless act, a tourist crosses all boundaries. But this outrageous move doesn't go unnoticed. The horse reacts instantly. When a tourist shows complete disregard for the respect and decorum of Horse Guards parade, the King's Guards reach their limit. With a powerful display of authority, they make it clear that such behavior won't be tolerated. A group of tourist girls, visibly frustrated after the King's Guard's horse doesn't respond the way they hoped. When a curious tourist gets a bit too close, the royal horse takes matters into its own muzzle. In a charming moment, the royal horse takes a break from its duties to enjoy a juicy apple, chomping down with obvious delight. The scene is a rare glimpse of the animal's playful side, bringing smiles to the crowd.
Ask him. Use your words. I think he said yes.
A defiant man decides to test his luck by challenging both the King's Guard and nearby police officers. But he quickly realizes he's made a huge mistake. In a commanding and powerful voice, the Royal Guard shouts,
Make way!
instantly parting the crowd as people scramble to clear a path. What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you might like this one as well.